Good. Up, up, up. Good. Nice, Johnny. And then all the plans go out the window and we do something different. He likes to keep me on my toes.
June next year, we're going out to the US to run 50 marathons in 50 states in 50 days. One of the really hard things about doing these very long events is there isn't really a good blueprint in terms of what training looks like for them. You are kind of making up as you go along in terms of like bone density to avoid stress fractures. Like tendon and ligament strength is a massive one that I always sort of bang on about, because it's like, you know, yeah, picking up a muscular injury might slow you down a little bit, but the reality is that picking up like a ligament and a tendon injury is just going to stop. You sort of have to apply all of the intelligence to the training in order that when you get to the event, you can just be stupid about it. But you also, I think a big part of it is having the confidence that you know you've put the work in beforehand. And that's a really big thing.
What we should do is kind of review your last block. So kind of kept it all fairly basic, didn't we?
Yeah.
Back squat, bench, numbers look good.
The one thing I was going to suggest about the deadlift is, like, I think because I'm building up the running distance as well, maybe for this block, if you'd be happy to do so, that we maybe sub it for like a hip thrust.
Yeah.
Only because I think like CNS fatigue wise, like,
It's too much.
I put it this way, mate, I'm super happy with where the numbers are now. And I think that like if we can reduce the CNS fatigue in the gym for this block, because I'm currently weekly distance wise building from 30, so this week's 30k,
Yeah.
up to be 30, 35, 40, 45 over the next 4 weeks.
Yeah. One thing we've got to consider is if you're away in this block, obviously the equipment that's available to you might change. So there needs to be a bit of flexibility within our exercise selection. And then if you want less CNS stress, we're going to have to bring the volume back up. So less neural demand, more structural demand.
Yeah.
So go for slightly higher, you know, it can just be kind of more verging on the 8 to 6.
Are you happy with like the logic behind that? Is that
Yeah, I think because we're still like a long way away, I just want to keep the program as kind of engaging as possible. So personally for me, like if I was doing the same exercise every block, that would bore me out of my mind. But if you're happy,
you know that I don't, yeah.
If you're happy, that's
I eat the same meal every day, Jess. I don't get bored.
We're not kind of like creating any like repetitive strain, kind of same movement.
Like this is, you know, like the run that I did the other weekend, like reflects that this is working.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing anything out there running that should let me run a PR.
No, okay.
So it's happening in here.
In here, yeah. And having actually rested for a bit.
Probably helps.
Rest is important.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
So maybe like a Copenhagen short lever, some adductor work.
So, come again. Oh, is that the lying on the side and like, scissoring a bench?
Yeah, pretty much.
Got you.
And then we need to get some isolated hamstring and quad work.
Bis and tris, yes.
Less of a priority now.
Is it though? Is it?
You can do that in your own time.
The sun's still out. Yeah, the sun's still out.
You can do that whenever you like.
But yeah,
out of the gym session.
You know as well as I do that if it's not in the programme, I won't do it.
All right, should we do some physical stuff now?
Yeah, that's it.
I'll probably check in every 6 to 8 weeks, depending on what Johnny's got on and whether he's away. Sometimes we don't change stuff, sometimes we just check in, just swap in the exercises. So it's pretty much when Johnny feels like he needs a mix up or change of stimulus or, change of goal. Yeah, it's usually a different crazy expedition or something that he's signed up for. And then all the plans go out the window and we do something different. He likes to keep me on my toes. Good, and then lower. Good, and then up. We're gonna go for another hold. Squeeze those bum cheeks together. Good, right. Are you gonna stay where you are?
Oh, Roger.
Got it?
Yeah.
So you're gonna rest that on your hips. That's it. Good, exactly the same thing. Now you've just got a bit of added resistance. Good.
You can definitely feel that in the, like, near the front hamstring, actually, near the knee. Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Crampy.
Yeah.
It's working then,
that's
isn't it?
super unpleasant. Just feels like the right hip's dropping more than it ought to.
Yeah.
So I might start a bit lighter and then
Yeah.
just build.
But again, that, you know, that's just like firing up the glute. We're just trying to get the brain and that glute to talk. Good. Hold, hold. Keep that knee lifted. Hold, hold. Good. And lower. Good. You've got 4 more. Good. Some good facial expressions there. 4 more. We'll just do a bit of mobility. Your favourite. Good. Can you straighten out that right leg a tiny bit more? Yeah, good. 4 more. Can you get that elbow to the floor, left elbow to the floor?
Left, no.
Give it a go.
I mean, that's literally all I've got.
All right. Your target, next time I see you, is to be able to get it to your ankle joint. That's your homework.
There.
Your ankle joint.
There.
Yeah. Come on.
I mean, what is, yeah, but.
Okay,
Oh,
tops of the socks at the moment. This is great because I've actually got video evidence now of what it looks like now, so that when Johnny goes away and does his homework, we'll be able to see the improvement. Good, we're going to reach down for the tops of our trainers.
Oh, you know I can't. You
take those feet a bit wider, wider.
All the shit I can't do.
Good, nice. Go on. Yeah, you got it. Good. Okay, from here we're going to lift those hips up. Good, and then lower back down. 4 more. Good. How tight are those hammies feeling?
Oh, not at all.
Everything's quite like specific, like you have a date to work to, and generally a person who's got like quite specific tasks or is doing a certain comp, they have a greater training history, so they are able to provide you with more information. And so in terms of tailoring it to them, it's a lot more like focused. Johnny, who I say, I think we should do this, and he says, nah, can we do this? So, but that's that you learn from each other. If you've got a big goal, it's actually easier because generally you've got more time and you have to make that program undulate, so it's easier in a way.
Sweet, easy client. Low maintenance, that's me.
Right.
I'm just trying to get massive arms. That's all I really give a shit about.
That and go on lots of trips.
Yeah,
lots
why
of
not?
holidays.
Yeah, holidays.
Good, up. Good, nice, Johnny.
Coming up felt really good. It's just going down and actually like carrying it. That's the.
Yeah, but it's that eccentric control, isn't it? That's always going to be tough.
Yeah, but like, are you happy with that in terms of
depth,
the depth and what that looked like?
Going forward in the next block though, as we have got a lighter load, that's when we can focus on range.
Yeah.
We're getting the force development through here because of the load. So going forward in the next block, when we're not focused on kind of so much CNS, we can focus on range because you're going to be less fatigued anyway.
Yeah. I'm super happy with it because the thing with it is that like I have the range.
Yep.
To squat to
but
there.
It's the control.
That's it. So, but it's the control's only lost
when you go beyond. Yeah.
When we load it.
Yeah.
Like, so there is control all the way down to like a really good depth.
You have got control, but your shape changes.
Ah, okay. So that's what I can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, okay, cool.
So when if your shape changes and you've got that load, and your shape is changing through your thoracic spine. So as soon as this happens, obviously all your centre of mass changes, and the weight of the bar and the pathway of the bar changes.
Yeah, because that's
what
I am having to bend forwards to not top load backwards there. So yeah, I'm pleased with that though. That's
good. Do you want to go 125?
Yeah, fuck it.
2.5s?
Yeah.
You were going to say 130, weren't you?
Yeah.
Let's be sensible.
I think it could happily be argued that nothing I do is sensible, Jess.
You don't want to be changing our body weight up and down drastically, because that obviously has a slight effect on how you move and how you recover. So yeah, going in, because Johnny, you'll be away for like 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
The event itself is just over 6 weeks. No, sorry, it's just over 7 weeks.
7 weeks. So that's a lot. It's a long. You've got to almost prepare your body to be losing weight whilst you're out there, because you're not going to be able to eat enough to and do all of that. Well, I hope he's not going to be eating like 5 cheeseburgers whilst running a marathon every day. I'm not sure that would be the best performance enhancing.
5 cheeseburgers and a vitamin tablet, I'll do you a deal.
Why don't you just throw a beer in there as well?
Yeah, pretty happy. I think we've pretty much covered it all, haven't we?
Main lift, and then you've got like 2 accessories. 2 main lifts, 2 accessories.
Bis and
then
tries.
I'll get the bis and tries in there for you, and some mobility and some core work.
Yeah, cool. No,
Is that a deal?
Literally, because it's on camera. Unbelievable. Mobility and core work, yeah. All right.
Superset bis and tries with mobility.
Okay, right.
Yeah?
Okay, fine. If I can do it at the end, and yeah, that's the deal. That's fine. The reason I started training with Jess is that she's not just a PT; she's actually well qualified. She's got a master's in strength and conditioning. So from my point of view, as someone who is an athlete and a sports scientist, we can sit down and have a conversation about stuff which, to some people listening might appear to be like an unnecessary conversation or like too much detail, but actually these aren't sort of hobbyists running marathons. The margins on these events are quite small. She would probably tell you that I challenge her patience more than anything else. I think that because we're both coming at it from a combination of backgrounds that involves both the scientific understanding and the practical application, we're not looking to reinforce each other's opinions. We're looking to achieve a training outcome. So, a big part of me, engaging with an S&C coach in the first place is to make sure that I'm not doing anything stupid and I am doing the right thing. I think it's always useful to have someone else making sure that you are taking ownership for it. And I say that as someone who is good at being very disciplined about these things, etc. But I'm well aware that I have a preference in terms of stuff. If you're left to your own devices, you will naturally gravitate towards the stuff that not necessarily the stuff you're good at, but the stuff that you want to do. And that excludes a massive selection of stuff which you probably ought to be doing. So you saw today, I don't do mobility work. I simply don't, unless I'm told to. I'm perfectly happy to be contractually obligated to doing some of that stuff. I do all of my own endurance programming. So all the running and stuff I do my own program selection. And I will run that past Jess as well. So it's how does this fit in with the S&C stuff I'm doing? When it comes to the actual strength and conditioning side of stuff, I'm no expert. So from my perspective, it's about getting the right people doing the right jobs. And I can put something together that would be fine, but I'm not looking to achieve fine. I'm looking to achieve a standard above that. So I need people who are of that standard, and Jess is that person.